Edelgard, I will kill you. You will know the regret of my father, who was killed for you. Of my stepmother, who was slain by your own daughter. You will bow your head before all of the lives you trampled for your ideals. Before you die in misery.
Your obsession with me is appalling. If you were a normal human, you would most certainly have died already. Farewell, King of Delusion. If only we were born in a time of peace, you might have lived a joyful life as a benevolent ruler.
To the fires of eternity with you, El.
Hello, gamer family. Hopefully you enjoyed opening with the about 45 seconds of dialogue. That plays if you kill Dimitri after Dedue turns into a demonic beast. I never killed Dedue before he turned into a demonic beast before, so I didn't know there were alternative dialogues. So, yeah. I actually don't have the stuff I need to repair a mirror, so good thing I only used it once. Because I'm going to want it against Rhea. This map, as you can see, it's Ferdiad, except now everything's on fire. And this time we actually have to go back to this part of the map. Yeah. This is the easier Rhea boss fight. We can completely ignore Catherine. And we can completely ignore Annette. They do not matter. We just go center to Rhea. That's it. I do really like the ending of Crimson Flower. It's what makes me like Crimson Flower so much. But the wrong map theme is playing. Wrong map theme's playing.
These flames will kill our friends and foes alike.
Those who stand in our way will perish with the flames. Immaculate One, your reign ends here and now.
With fire raging all over the city, our enemies won't be able to advance in large numbers.
False.
Instead, they may try to defeat us with small squads of elite warriors.
Indeed, I suspect as much. And at their head is the one who stole my mother from me, and likely that mutinous whelp, Edelgard.
The whole city's burning.
We didn't steal your mother from you.
Yes,
It's not
yes, we did.
If possible,
The reason Byleth is alive is the crest stone. The crest of flames crest stone.
Rhea.
But we don't see the crest stone. What the crest stones are is the hearts of the dragons. Because Sothis, Rhea, Seth, all of them, they're dragons. They're dragons. They're dragons. And Rhea and Sothis was the divine dragon, the leader of all the dragons. The mother of all dragons. And when all the dragons were killed, their bones were turned into the relics, and their hearts were turned into the crest stones. Solstice's heart is the crest of flames, and to make it so that Byleth lived, Rhea put the crest of flames directly into Byleth as their heart. So technically, in a way, Byleth did kind of steal the heart of Sothis, because the heart of Sothis is Byleth's heart.
I'll cut through.
That's because Rhea gave it, so technically Rhea assisted in that.
I mean, sure, blame the grieving daughter here. Blame the grieving daughter who lost her mother in a homicide attack.
I mean, but it's not Byleth's fault.
Keep telling yourself that. Rhea's a fascinating character. Rhea and Edelgard are both characters that... I'm gonna be honest, I agree more with Dimitri. I think that this world is built on bloodshed, non-stop bloodshed, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. I think in principle this world is amazing that Edelgard wants to create, but at the cost of so many lives, I don't know. It's one of those moral quandaries. Rhea is another fascinating case where I sympathize with her so much. She lost so much, but she's manipulating all of history, which I just cannot respect. You know? So I that's one of the things in this game. It has so many like moral grayness, and well, I definitely respect the game for that. Sometimes it just goes. There's just a lot of it, and that's why I definitely don't mind games like Engage that are stupid, silly, fun. They're not this deep moral quandary that this game is, which is okay.
I think that's why the antagonists in this one are quite interesting, because both of them
could be antagonists and
have an
protagonists.
ideal world. But yeah.
Like obviously, your first experience with Edelgard was with her as the main antagonist. And now Dimitri, your first protagonist in this game, we just killed his ass. Because he was one of the antagonists. And that's just so interesting. And again, I don't hate Edelgard. There's a lot of people on the internet that are like, I hate Edelgard, she's Fire Emblem Hitler. And it's just like, bad comparison. If you really want a historical comparison, that's the wrong one, first of all. Second of all, just no. I would, if you really want to compare her with real people.
Was there any?
Oh, what the fudge? Oh no. Oh no. Bernie, save Bernadetta, go back. I think a better comparison would actually be to compare her with the American patriots that revolted against the British. I actually think that's this is gonna give me flack, but I actually think that's a much better comparison. Revolting against tyranny to create a new world sounds pretty American to me.
I'll cut up
I don't know.
my path.
I still just don't know if I fully agree. I don't know.
I suppose.
But that's what makes this game so interesting. And then there's just Claude. Then there's Claude.
In my view.
He's not necessarily neutral. He's just useless in the story. I don't see the point of Claude's
More
existence
fighting.
sort of for the story. I just don't.
I'll cut through.
But that's something I'm going to talk about more with his route, which is the next route that we're doing on the channel. Crimson Flower as a whole is fine. It just, I feel like it leaves a lot of loose ends with the Agarthans not really being dealt with.
Understood.
And I feel like the Alliance is an afterthought in this route as well. The most interesting part of this route is the final two chapters where we're fighting Rhea and Dimitri. And outside of that, I just kind of find this route boring. I just feel like there's so much storytelling potential.
And accept your fate. The Immaculate War saves only the righteous.
And it just kind of like feels boring.
What?
Yeah, I think the antagonists are pretty interesting in the fact that they both
I
have
didn't know such a
set
display of power was possible.
ideas for the world that they want, but they're both very
That war
flawed in
seems to
their
have affected the doll's movements.
ideas.
Whenever the Immaculate One howls, those dolls become stronger.
I think I killed one already, huh?
Because it's like, yeah, I do think that Edelgard's world would be a very good world, but there's a more peaceful way to approach it.
Yeah, and it's kind of that thing of, do you immediately go radical, or do you slowly build a radicalism over the course of many years? Dimitri is the latter. Edelgard is the former.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee with enough time, Edelgard's world would eventually happen. The main issue, unfortunately, to that world was Rhea. No matter what, with Rhea, you're not going to get Edelgard's world just because she has been controlling history
What's
for
my strategy?
thousands of years. I Obviously, the real villains of Three Houses are the Agarthans. The stupid-ass mole people that ruin any goodwill, in my opinion, of this game's moral quandaries as stories. It just makes all of them pointless.
I'd say one of the characters that you can probably most understand in this would be Happy,
You are
because
impressive.
Happy is kind of seems like Happy is the one that Dimitri is. Well, because Happy criticizes the church, but she doesn't go completely radical.
I just think this game is really interesting, and I really hope that they lay off controversial characters in games for a little while. Now, obviously, that's what Engage should have been. But then the community is a bunch of fuckbags and hates something that isn't Three Houses, so I don't know.
No use.
Like, obviously, its story is not the best, but like, come on. Anyways, I'll have Edelgard solo this whole side. Are you just not gonna move, Gilbert? I'll have Felix kill you. Hashtag bad father.
To protect the future of
Oh, you don't have specific
The
dialogue to
royal
the
bloodline
son of
itself.
one of your best
I
friends.
cannot yield. I will fulfill my duty, even if I must forfeit my life.
But yeah, no. Long story short, Crimson Flower's okay. Scarlet Blaze is better just because it addresses those who slither in the dark. And it still has a satisfying showdown between Rhea and Edelgard.
Majesty.
There is a way to get this epic
Don't worry,
finale.
Father. I will protect the capital and the whole kingdom.
There's a way to get this epic gamer finale while still dealing with the moles in the room. Is they just ruin the Garthans just ruin this game's story to me. Is they just everything, and I mean everything in this game plot-wise would be better without them. I can't think of one thing that the mole people actually make better. Is here, they kind of become a crutch of Edelgard's power. She needs their help to do what she wants. Well, that's stupid. Why can't Edelgard do it herself? Why does she need mole people to help her? That seems stupid. That she has to have mole people. The Tragedy of Dusker? Well, sure, the Kingdom Lords had a little bit to do with it, but they aren't the ones fully behind it. It was the mole people that decided to cause the Tragedy of Dusker. They just had a little bit of a shove from the Garthans instead of, you know, the Lords of the Kingdom being pissed off with the slightly radical rulings of Dimitri's father, of King Lambert. But no, Cornelia and the Garthans, nope, they pushed that direction. It's just like, cool.
Is that all?
Literally everything should have just been done by the people that aren't Garthans. I just genuinely hate those who slither in the dark. I just genuinely find their inclusion in this game's story, in particular this route, bafflingly awful. It's just baffling how bad their inclusion is. There's no point. They just are so freaking useless. Like, I just can't. They're just so.
I wonder what Rhea's reaction would have been if she would have found out that Fodlan probably would have taken Byleth's side in this.
Your mic is really muffled. I did not hear you.
I wonder what would happen if if Rhea found out that Sodus would have probably taken Byleth's side in this route.
Would Sothis have taken Edelgard's side? I don't think Sothis would have actually agreed with this path of action. I think Sothis would have been really pissed at Byleth for actually siding with Edelgard. But we'll never really know because Sothis kind of ceased to exist, but Sothis still also kind of woke Byleth up from the 5-year slumber, so was that Sothis' sign of approval? Was it a hallucination or was it just bad writing? I say the third option. I don't know. It's just, I love so much of this game's story, but there's so much. I'm gonna say it. There's so much shit. This is one of the, and the sad thing is this is even with all the bad writing that I feel like this game definitely has. This is still one of the best stories in the franchise. No doubt in my mind about that. It is still one of the best stories the Fire Emblem franchise has. And I have so many issues with it. That being said, I do have enough issues that this game's story will never, and I mean never, compare to Yggdrasil or Tellius in my eyes. It never will. It'll never be even close to as good as those stories in my heart, just because of stupid things like the Agarthans and the way the time skip, in particular for Byleth, is written. It's just so bad.
Thank you.
So awful. And I don't know. I just wish we lived in a world where that wasn't how Three Houses' story had to go in the end. Because it's so disappointing.
Remain cautious.
Fooey dang. I'm in trouble. People are about to die.
Was there?
Thank you for the Pegasus spam, game. I love you. These dolls have names. Huh.
What are they named?
Well, that one's Bernhard. This one over here is Iris.
Sally forth.
Understood.
Ready for anything.
Bruh, that's what the movement boosts?
I do this for all of us.
Oh my god. That's gonna get you killed, Bernadetta.
I'll cut a bloody path.
You freakers missing literally got pretty much all of you killed.
What's my strategy?
Need me to save you? I'll cut a bloody path.
Y'all missing got y'all
I do this
all
for
of
all
you
of us.
killed. You're all dead. You're all dead because you don't know how to actually use a bow. You dumb bricks.
Understood.
Well, cool.
I'm awake.
Yep, use warp to get her out of danger instead of, you know, put her somewhere. I'm gonna have to go back further.
More fighting.
I'll cut through.
Remain cautious.
Well, at least these ones are dead.
War.
I could learn from that.
Thank you.
You are legitimately one of my worst units. Huh. Cool, how many of those southern units are gonna die now? Bernadetta, Hubert. Yep, Bernadetta. Hubert. Wow, if one of you guys didn't fucking suck and actually hit. Just brilliant.
For the Empire.
Yeah, might as well get a start on y'all.
I will prevail. Sally forth.
And get ready to head south and take out some Pegasi, people.
I do this for all of us.
Because y'all need to.
Understood.
Because they are mean. The Pegasus spam on this map
Ready
is
for anything.
so mean.
I'm awake.
Because they're so strong.
I'll cut through.
What's my strategy?
I'll
Ugh.
cut a bloody path.
More fighting.
Okay, cool. Yep, thank you for summoning. Kill all these before I worry about saving Constance. Of course, now you hit both times!
You're in trouble.
Right, don't worry about that guy until everything else has been dealt with now. You get the far one. There, that one's likely to hit. Of course you missed. And you could probably do decent damage. And if you cannot kill, I'll have to dance somewhere. I'll dance. I feel like Ferdinand's the one that's most likely to not completely fail. Okay, Petra,
Remain cautious.
you're able to get out. That is so cool. And Edelgard will be fine. She'll take out half of those Pegasi and the two golems, doll things. Oh, Catherine does move. Who'd have thunk? I think she'll be able to do the most there. Yuritsa, you cannot reach it. Really? Why are you anus? Okay. These Pegasi. The problem ones. Okay, I want everybody to be able to get into this action. Boom. I don't know how I ever played this game before I used Stride. Because that was a lot more recent of a thing that I started doing in playthroughs of this game. I just don't know how I played this game without Stride. Oh, I didn't realize that the Pegasi was right there. 3D games, I tell ya. Wow, now you're actually hitting Bernadetta. Boom. That's a high crit. And you didn't crit. That's okay. Yeah! Woo, Petra! Petra's like one of my best units.
Not bad.
So good. So good. There, all the flyers are dead. I can't wait to get anal wiped again. Oh boy. Soon. Also, I'm going to say this now, YouTube, what I'm thinking about. There is not going to be a best of after this episode for Crimson Flower. I'm going to be combining the best of Crimson Flower and Silver Snow. As there is not enough there will not be enough content otherwise for a Silver Snow one, just because it's only half the route. Verdant Wind will still have its own though. This will be the only time where there isn't a video after I complete a route.
Are you continuing opening stuff? I'm opening the stuff that I bought yesterday and today.
An encouraging display.
Ah, she still has an 80% hit rate on that broken Silver Axe Plus. Dorothy, there's Dorothy. Oh. It's magic. How much damage can it even do to... Okay. Okay. Let's just leave...
I will prevail.
We'll just end here. I'm scared about what the next set of reinforcements is going to look like. I'm going to be completely honest with you. They scare me. Roar! There's only one more of the dolls left and it's over. Oh, there's actually two. Should not have to fight that one though. If I do, L. Oh, there's actually three more. Okay, I don't want to use a mirror yet. We'll use the hand axe.
I will pour everything into this battle. My body, my soul. Thunderbrand rumbles, urging me on. I am the goddess's servant. You will taste my blade.
Interesting.
Lady Rhea.
You might want to get that checked out. Oh, I guess you're dead. Oh, I received Thunderbrand. Okay, okay. I'll have Edelgard to use it. Because why the heck not? That's why. You don't need to ask questions on everything. That's fair. Okay, I'm having everyone go to the right side. 2 reasons. 3 reasons. Reason 1. Reason 2. And reason... Oh, there actually is an enemy over there. So never mind. 2 reasons. It was gonna be 3, but it's not very valid. See, she has great movement because the fire's hurting my cavalry. So I guess having all cavalry in this route was actually... This is like one of the worst routes I could have done it in, actually. It turns out. Petra doesn't have that issue. Neither does Dorothea. So the actual fire tiles don't change anything? Actually, I just don't think you can move on to them, actually. Flyers, of course, though, are unaffected by anything because they are OP. Oh, I didn't realize how close to the Rhea I was. Boom. Let's put that on. Oh, wow. I barely didn't mess up.
Remain cautious.
Okay. As you can see, it's finally time, YouTube. We're finally actually moving upwards into Rhea's little headquarters of hell. And since all my units are cavalry, this is a little painful. Okay, Felix.
I won't let you take Ferdiad.
Oh, she doesn't have special dialogue
Very
with
life.
Felix. That's sad. I was hoping she would. Okay. Well, Annette's gonna probably die next turn. I wasn't gonna attack you in that, but oh, I accidentally skipped Cyril's dialogue because I didn't realize it was gonna happen. Sorry, YouTube. If you're a Cyril fan, sorry about that. Thunderbrand, Thunderbrand. I forgot it's a brave weapon, essentially. Yeah, that's actually really good on her to have. Come on, y'all are almost out of it. Y'all are almost out of it. Oh, I'm gonna move Petra off of that so I can heal other people. Oh, of course, you can't actually reach. Yeah, he does not have a lot of physic, though. Probably a lot of that's due to him being mounted, as Holy Knight does actually take down the available amount of the good spells. So, with Marion in the next route, the Golden Deer, I might not make her a Holy Knight. In fact, I forgot to move by.
It hurts. Help me, Father.
Your father's long dead, girl. Stop. Stop it. It's only a brave weapon on player phase. That is actually kind of understandable. Roar. But actually, I do want you to use that. I don't want you to completely shatter the Thunderbrand, because it's actually be really useful in the fight against Rhea. And now I just start getting everyone ready to bum rush Rhea. Bum rush. What am I playing? Minecraft Bed Wars. Bum rush.
I can do more.
As someone who has no idea when this video is going to go up, that comment brought me pain. Bed Wars is pain, YouTube. I don't know how long ago Season 3 of A Weekly Dose of Minecraft ended, if it's ended. It's ended. It's definitely ended. If it hasn't ended, huh. Let's get another unit through.
I'll cut
There.
a bloody path.
Cyril, I think your time's up, buddy.
Lady Rhea.
I may briefly use you in one, the
For
Wrath Cyril,
everything.
just so I can use every unit we select. I love how Linhardt's just apparently immune to fire.
Be careful.
Okay, everyone's out except for Felix of the fire. And it's time for people to re-enter fire. This really was the worst flippin' route to go all cavalry. Like, geez Louise, it actually was. And I don't need most of my units. Edelgard alone can probably kill most everyone. In fact, it's time to start attacking Rael, honestly. I don't need all my units. I really just need Byleth, Petra, and Edelgard. First of all, I can't remember. Do you need to kill for Raging Storm to trigger? If unit hits. So, I'm going to save Amir to the end, actually. Rhea does no damage as of now.
So it's true. You don't value human life at all. Isn't that right, Immaculate One?
Nonsense! Fools who do not accept their own sins are undeserving of salvation! You humans are the ones who betrayed. You betrayed me, and you betrayed my mother!
I did not betray you or her. I never believed in you from the beginning.
Oof!
Dang.
You really showed her.
Rhea may be in a burning city, but he just got burned.
There's gotta be savage dialogue here.
Give her back! Give back my mother!
Boom. That's an open space. Petra, go in with your wind magic. And do one... Ah! Get ready to have you go in, but I'm not going to have you go in yet. Okay,
I'll cut
Felix. You're almost out of the fire. Congratulations, you're out of the fire. Yeah, let's attack a fence post to show your happiness. Yeah, I actually do kind of want Linhardt over there. Woo! More fire. That's bad for calves.
Watch and learn.
Okay, Shabingus, you die. If you're gonna heal Rhea, I need you to perish. You're okay. Yeah, Brave Axe should do the trick. And be enough to kill that thing. Can somebody else hit Rhea so I don't have to waste such a good tool? Beautiful, Dorothea. You're able to reach. You're able to reach Felix so that he can use the glorious Viscum. Oh, she's able to counterattack at any range?
Years have not cured humanity of its folly. You still wish to hurt and betray my mother and myself.
Mommy issues much? But I don't want to waste. Okay, fine, I won't. I'll just. Boom! Phase 2 has begun. This is where the fight actually becomes hard, if I remember correctly. Bruh. The hell was that?
Yeah, I think you need to get Petra out of there.
I can't. Maybe I can. Did that hit her? Did it hit? Yes, it did. I'm only able to get her out because that hit.
I'm nearing my limit.
Yep, definitely go back to the Thunderbrand. And all the way back to Dorothea. So that I can have her do more.
I'm here.
There, that's just enough. Oh, what? It does break down to the next layer. Okay. Thanks, Kanye. Very cool. Okay. Then yeet. Phase 2. I mean 3. Great. Did the health bar regen? No, it did not. Phase 4! This is it. There is a definite awe to me being able to end it this turn. Because the shield stayed down. If the shield didn't stay down, I wouldn't be able to beat it this turn. But that shield stayed down, which means I can do full damage, which means all it takes is a Raging Storm into a Thunderbrand, and then I win. And that's without me getting a lucky crit. In fact, to prove that, yep, I really kill. I probably did not need the Raging Storm if I'm completely honest. What is 28 times 4? That is over 100. That is 3, so that's 112. And that's without a critical. Which is more HP than she had to begin with, so I actually did not need the Raging Storm. But the Raging Storm is cooler. There we go. I've won. That's it. Crimson Flower? No more. We have a cutscene finally! And I really need to piss.
When humanity stands strong and people reach out for each other, there's no need for gods. Rhea, your reign of tyranny is over. The time has come. I'm ending this once and for all! Is it over?
Maple! Maple! I made a puppy squeak on accident. I was trying to get her up on my couch because she was being weird and not fully getting up. So I went to pull her up, but I accidentally made her squeak.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a
Where's
new
the camera
history
remote?
for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Seros both vanished into the people's memories. Fodlan was finally one unified nation, under the rule of Emperor Edelgard and the Adrestian Empire. Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status.
Pog.
Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
I love how Hubert was in that art, just kind of in the corner.
The children of the goddess have been defeated at last. The shape of the world will be forever changed. Humanity is free now. The world is ours once again. Can you believe it?
No.
True. There is still much to be done. We can't ignore the possibility that our enemies will resurface one day. In the end, the fate of this world depends on the choices we make. I don't know what the future holds, but come what may, will you stay by my side? You chose to protect me at the Holy Tomb. Will you choose me again?
No.
What I'm trying to say is, I need you.
No, you don't! You don't need my laugh! Scarlet Blaze proves that. In fact, Scarlet Blaze, in my opinion, leads to a better timeline because you actually wipe out those who slither in the dark.
You called me Elle. That's... That
Wait.
means more than I can say.
Yeah, she called her
And this
Elle,
ring,
but she doesn't
it's
know
lovely.
about that being her
Thank you,
nickname.
my dearest friend. I will happily accept it. I must admit, I feared my feelings would be unrequited. So long as I had you by my side, it never mattered how many enemies I
Fun fact,
lost.
of the 3 house leaders, Edelgard is the
were
only
all
one that you
I
could
needed.
S support no matter by less
All
gender.
this time, I longed to share my feelings
Just fun
with
fact.
you, and it seems you wished for the same. Now, our wishes have come true. This feeling, it's overwhelming. I promise the same. Together we can achieve anything. We will crush those who slither in the dark and restore peace and order to Fodlan. I will then find a suitable successor and hand over the reins of the Empire. When all that is done, it will be just the two of us. I look forward to starting our life together in the light of a glorious new dawn. Yes, that is all we can do for now. We must remain focused on our goals. To think that I may truly call you my partner and equal now. The solitary reign of Edelgard has come to an end. From now on, we walk this path together. With time and care, the darkness shrouding this world will be lifted. You and I will become the light that shines over Fodlan, just as you have shined upon my life.
My dog is lagging. She's cleaning herself and she's literally just having frame rate issues. Lick, lick, lick. Lick, 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 lick. I captured it in video. I sent it to Seth. Anyway, Seth, that's it. That's Crimson Flower. Woot woot. Insert air horn. I do it myself, but I can't get my mouse right now because. Yeah. Yeah, it's inferior to Azure Moon, and they just get worse from here on out. I do like Crimson Flower. Black Eagles overall is my favorite house. I'll get into that. Sometime when we're in Verdant Wind, we're going to rank all the students of every house. Like, oh, rank all the Blue Lions, rank all the Black Eagles, rank all the Golden Deer. And then from there, we'll pick like our favorites just overall and all that. We'll do all that in Golden Deer. Maple, you're really dumb. Anyways. Overall, Black Eagles, I forgot how good they are. This is my first 3 houses playthrough where I've actually knew that I liked Bernadetta, because 3 Hopes, Warriors 3 Hope, is where I truly learned to start liking Bernadetta a lot. So it was nice to actually... The supports just take so long. But there were a lot of really good ones with the Black Eagles. Petras, most of Petras were gold. Bernadettas, a lot of them were really good. Ferdinand's awesome. There's so many good characters here. Best house in terms of characters. Now, Dimitri and Felix are still my 2 favorite characters in this game. But Petra probably... And Edelgard... That's actually not true. It's actually Dimitri, Edelgard. Dimitri, Edelgard, Felix, and Petra are without a doubt my 4 favorite characters in this game. No doubt in my mind. Petra's great. We are going to be using her in probably every route. I don't fully know who I'm using in Verdant Wind yet. I haven't fully settled on a team. I know I'm recruiting more people. Like, I'm not going to actually use Shamir, but I am going to recruit her for some supports. I don't think I'm going to do all of her supports. I'll do hers with Petra and Claude for sure, probably no more. Cyril... I don't know if I'm going to use him yet, besides his paralogue. I still have to decide. Who knows? Who do I have in there? I might use him in Silver Snow instead of Hilda. Because I would like to use every unit to some degree. Like, obviously, I didn't use Caspar a ton, but he did get some use. He got less than Ash, but I didn't want to give Ash any use, so... Raphael's giving me another student where I don't give a lot of love to. Overall, Seth, what are your thoughts overall on the Crimson Flower route?
Alright, I thought it was pretty good.
Which route did you like more? Blue Lions or Black Eagles?
Probably the Blue Lions.
Duh. Dimitri's just too good. And it's also just better gameplay-wise. It's also just... I just think it's better. Crimson Flower, the ending has a difficulty spike. Chapter 17 and 18 definitely have a difficulty spike. As you can tell, I was not prepared for them. I forgot they had a difficulty spike. And you know, if it wasn't just a sudden spike in difficulty, I would have liked that difficulty. I actually had to think, especially Chapter 17. The tail end of Crimson Flower is definitely some of my favorite Three Houses gameplay-wise. And the end of Crimson Flower story-wise, I also really like. It's just, the rest of Crimson Flower I don't like. And when I say Crimson Flower, I am talking about Part 2. The monastery I am going to complain about practically, okay, not non-stop. I'm going to go ballistic on the monastery in Golden Deer. Chances are Part 1 will take about 10 videos just because there's more paralogs. Which will add a video or two. So Part 1 will probably take somewhere between 7 and 10 videos, just like just like Black Eagles. What, this is episode 44? 46. 45. This is episode 45. So around 55, we're going to be getting to Verdant Wind proper. My goal, YouTube, is to actually finish this series on this game's 5th anniversary. If it means I have to make one or two extra uploads, yeah. But expect this series to be somewhere between 71 episodes and 76 episodes. Of 76 episodes, like, obviously this game turns 5 on a Friday. Oh, I actually want to read this. Interesting. Okay, I actually don't know that. I actually want to read this parrot ending. I know, right? Huh. Well, that's weird. They actually have a romantic relationship in any other route besides that one. Yes! Yes! I'm not gonna read that parrot ending because in my head they're married. I'm gonna head. Okay, actually, I'm really curious though what it actually is though. Okay, so they're the right and left hand of Edelgard, essentially. Huh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The game turns 5 on a Friday, a freaking course. Which means if this series is exactly 71 episodes long, there just won't be one on a Thursday. Oh my god! 999 battles, 9999 victories. I knew there was a cap. I got it my Dimitri solo one. I wasn't expecting to get that on a regular ass playthrough. That's funny. But yeah. In other words, unless the series is like 80 plus episodes long, the final episode will go up the day this game turns 5. And skip. We'll see the credits in Silver Snow. Man, we're barely over an hour. Yeah, in case you wanted to know, YouTube, there's this menu. It's where you can... If you're wondering what the question marks are, you get those. Those are the songs that Rhea sings. You have to be in Japanese voice to get them. Yeah. That's both of them. Anyways. No spoilers. No spoilers. Map themes, map themes. I'm not going to actually play it, but A Funeral of Flowers is the map theme that should have played. Not Apex of the World. Just saying. And movie, these are all the cutscenes. Oh. What do I do? What do I do? I don't want to know where to move. As you can see, there were at least 4 cutscenes from Verdant Wind. At least 4. The ones at the bottom were Verdant Wind. That one that I was accidentally on was the final Verdant Wind. So if you ever want to rewatch Dimitri go insane, it's Loathing.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Okay, Alex in editing. Cut the video to black. Instantaneous black as soon as he finishes saying, is this some kind of twisted joke?